Hi, I'm Danny Robinette with Keller Williams Everett and the Ben Kinney team powered by Place. And today we're going to talk about how you can increase your loan limits in a very competitive seller's market. So one thing that people often don't realize is if you buy a property that has a rentable aspect, so multifamily duplex, triplex, maybe something with a mother-in-law, you can actually use that projected income that you would get from that second unit in order to bump up your overall pre-approval amount with your loan officer. I actually did this myself when I purchased my first home. So I am a single mom. I was a little bit nervous to buy a house that I would be responsible 100% for the mortgage. So I found a duplex in the North Everett neighborhood. I was able to project what I would get for rent. And then I took that back to my lender and said, hey, can I qualify for this loan? And because I was going to be bringing in at the time an extra $1,300 a month, he was able to bump up my pre-approval and I was able to purchase that property. In 2015, I was pre-approved right around the 300 range, and that's really where my comfort level was with a monthly payment. What I ended up finding was a duplex listed at $350,000. We figured that the extra unit would rent for about $1,300 at that time, 2-bed, 1-bath. I would move into the other 2-bed, 1-bath. And in the end, I was living there for about $700 a month. And that was with a 5% conventional home loan at the time. So currently I have a brand new listing in the North Everett neighborhood. Again, it's a 2-bed, 1-bath, upper, lower units. Both have been recently remodeled, and what's great about this is somebody could come along, purchase it. It's currently listed at $465,000, rent out one of the units, and live for about $1,100 a month, which is less than what you could rent something like that for. What this would allow you to do is leverage out of being a renter into being a homeowner and also being a landlord. Now, it's not always the most ideal, most glamorous home buying situation, but it is a great way to start building your own wealth. And then later on down the road, you can rent out that unit that you've been living in and use that property kind of as a springboard to help you qualify for your next property as well. So in 2015, I purchased that duplex. I lived there for a couple of years. I fixed it up. I got a new renter upstairs, I increased rents, and then I ended up finding another single family home that I was interested in. So I was able to quickly rent out my duplex. I got a new owner occupied loan and bought the second house. I was able to then have my mortgage at the duplex completely paid, and it cash flows about $1,000 a month on top of paying the mortgage. And I moved into a brand new house that I kind of did the same thing. It's not a duplex, but I fixed it up and increased market value and built a lot of equity. It's really about using the tools that are available to help leverage yourself into a position where you can purchase these homes and begin to build wealth through real estate. So these are just some of the tactics that I have been using myself to help build wealth through real estate. And I've been coaching and teaching my clients to be able to do the same to help build their wealth in real estate. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me directly. My personal cell phone is listed below. Also, you can like, subscribe, or I just love to hear from you if you have any comments or questions on the video. See you next time. It's gonna take me a few times to figure out how not to be weird, how not to behave awkwardly.
Anna, this is intro, take 3.